Hi, my name is Jelena Trbojević and the topic of today's presentation is Revenue Management in Tourism / BI Challenges. Through this presentation, I will take you through the process of revenue management reporting system implementation, in which I have participated as well. And we have implemented this system for the leading Croatian tourist company, Valamar. In this presentation, I will explain to you the business characteristics of revenue management in Valamar. You will see as well the business challenges we encountered on this project and the solution we provide for these challenges. And I will show you the Agile reporting system we implemented at the end. The definition, which is very common for revenue management in the hotel industry, is selling the right room to the right guest at the right moment for the right price to the right distribution channel with the best cost efficiency. The content of right here in this definition means achieving the maximum profit for the hotelier with providing the maximum value to the guest. In an interview published before this Corona period, Revenue Management Director Mirela Premeru in Valamar said that revenue management is compass of sales and marketing division, and she also said that the main task of revenue management is to support the adoption of tactical guidelines to sectors of sales and marketing in order to achieve the highest profit and as well to achieve the key goals. Today is more exciting than ever in last 10 years. This is what Mirela also said, because in this period of time we have new trends, distribution channels have changed, and technology has brought a lot of different possibilities. Valamar definitely recognized the potential in the field of revenue management, and Valamar is investing in it. So they have engaged Megatrend Business Solutions to develop the reporting system for revenue management for them. In this system, we had to enable insights into natural and calculated data for booking by marketing segments and subsegments, partners and price lists at the organization hierarchy level and type of accommodation units, so rooms. Also, we had to display data according to the a booking status or type and subtype of object, as well compare present according to plan, estimates, previous period on the same day, and according to the situation before a selected number of days, which we call pickup. As well, we had to load the data for opening and stopping the bookings and integrate this data to a reporting system. This picture actually represents the variety of data in this project. So in the middle, we have the data or the measures and key performers indicators. So some of the measures are a number of occupied rooms, then food revenue, drink incomes, occupancy for object, capacity for object, and so on. Also, we have a history data and budget data. All these measures we observe through the different dimensions. One of the key dimensions is dimension of organization hierarchy, which contains destinations, resorts, and objects in Valamar, and as well type of accommodation. Then we have a market segment dimension and agency dimension, because agencies sell rooms in Valamar as well. And we have price lists, and in Valamar there is several thousands of price lists. And the last but not the least is booking status dimension, which provide information about probability of booking. It could be definitive, tentative, allotment fix, or optional. And then we have to observe this data in the time, so by day, by month, by year, with constant comparison situation that we currently have according to situation we had yesterday, or according to the situation that was before selected number of days, which we call pickup, as I mentioned before. So based on this data, how future looked like yesterday, or last week, or last month, we actually provide a possibility to Valamar employees to precisely determine the right moment, the right price, and the right distribution channel for selling the room in the future. We had a lot of or few workshops with the clients, and in these workshops we determine main business characteristics of revenue management business in Valamar. So first characteristics is related to the need for different views, data views. So in every destination where Valamar operates, they have the revenue management teams with different responsibilities. And because of that, they need to see different set of data. Our challenge was to build a reporting system in order to fulfill all these different needs for different data views. We have built this agile reporting system with using already known techniques in BI world, such as prompting technique, conditional formatting technique, then technique of show and hide content in the report. And we as well enable drilling through, drill from one to another report. But we had to do these techniques on the way to follow the agile business process in Valamar. The second characteristic of business is the amount of data on this project. The amount of data is really big, and most of data comes from booking system. And our challenge was how and how much aggregated this data in order to build an agile report on this data. So we have used as well different techniques, and some of them I will explain afterwards in detail. This is a few examples of different data views. So we have, for example, a top management view where we have to show the data for all destinations where Valamart operates. As well, there is a need to show data on other levels of hierarchy, organization hierarchy, so by resort or object, because some people in Valamar are in charge to track the data for only one, for example, object. As well, there is also type of the view which is product view, and here employees are tracking data based on the object type. For example, someone is tracking data only for camps. Other object types are apartments and hotels. And we as well have a need for a view by market segments. In order to build all these different views, we have implemented an Agile Report, and with this report we have enabled to users to quickly get wanted set or subset of the data. As well, this Agile Report is built as set of different reports with different data level granularity, and we as well connected reports with and enabled drilling from one report to another. And on this slide we have a small schema. Each object here represents one report. So in blue we have monthly reports, and in green we have daily reports. In certain point of this project we have created a map for the navigation between reports, because it was very complex. We had a very complex links between reports, and this drilling from one to another was very complex and is very complex. So we had to build the navigation schema. With the arrows on the slide, we have tried to show you the ways how to drill from one to another report. So if we click on the first report object on this slide, we will get the top management view. So it is a view by destinations. And here we marked or labeled different groups of measure with different colors. If we select any of or wanted destination, we can drill down to another type of report where we have the full organization hierarchy, so destinations, resources and objects. On this report we are able to select any of these levels in order to see a new report, and this new report is a report by months. If we click on any of months in this report, we will get a daily report. So this is a new type of report where we can track different measures by dates for selected month. This report is interesting as well because we have enabled to drill down from this report to 3 different reports, clicking on the buttons in the left corner or right corner. I'm sorry, and clicking on the link, the blue link in the report. So we will then drill down to another report, and this report, in this report we can see the data about type of the rooms, and as well we have a data for opening and closing booking. So in red color we marked booking stops or when booking is blocked for a specific room type. This is actually the last report we wanted to show in this schema, which is just as I said, like a small part of the big and complex schema we have implemented for Valamar. As I mentioned earlier, on this project, the challenge was the amount of data we encountered on this project. So here we have one email that sent our project leader Goran in the project time preparation. In this mail we are able to see the amount of data on this project. So on the daily base we have 15 million data per day, and if we aggregate this data maximally, we will get 3.5 million of data. And then if we do a daily snapshot and take 2 years backwards, because it was a business request, we will get the range from 2.5 to 3.8 billions of records, which is really a big number. So the challenge was how to reduce this set of data. And one of the technique we have used is technique of compressing data by 2 time dimensions. So here I will explain how does it works. So every day we load the data for booking and 10 other measures. And also we load the data for certain period time in advance. All this data we have by object, by type of the room, by agency, by market, booking status, and etc. On this example, we will just track the data for numbers of occupied rooms, which is here SJ. And the next day we will load the fresh set of data, but here we can notice that the data for booking and occupied number of room is same as day before. Third day we as well get exactly the same data for our combination we observe. So the aim was to determine the unique combination we want to observe and track if there has been any change on measure, and then find the minimum set of time intervals for this specific combination. And at the end, with this technique, we are able these 6 records present as only one, like this. So this type of table is temporal snapshot fact table. In this table, we have 2 intervals, snapshot from 2 and booking from 2. And that's the way how we reduced our data set. And in that way, we achieve very high performance for our reporting system because we reduced the data set for more than 20 times with these techniques. What we have learned in this project is that the daily communication and collaboration with a customer was very, very important, and lack of this communication would mean more time spent on data warehouse development or report development. Also, what seemed complicated turned out to be easier than we actually expected, and what we thought was easy turned out to be more complicated, but that's the life. This project actually is marked by 2 key challenges. So, how to enable this different type of views that a customer needed, and how to reduce the number of data on this project. And we wanted with this presentation demonstrate our approach to address these challenges and how we solve them. So to reach the final goal and implement the solution wasn't an easy job for us, but with the right steps, ideas, teamwork, and very important was the communication, daily communication with our customer. We achieved the solution and our customers are very satisfied with the solution. Thank you for your attention and your time, and please do not hesitate to contact us if you have any questions.